Yep, and we're going to hop on board here, I think, with Chicago. As Wolfpack runs right into the hill here.
Yes, so reminder, Atlanta is in a must-win situation. They win this match, they are in chumps. They lose, they are out.
And this is a battle between second and third place, correct?
Yes, it is.
Oh, wait, no. Was that the first map that we were talking about?
No, this is so Chicago's in. Chicago is in. They have secured their spot. It might be they'll have second seed if they lose, but they are in. It is Atlanta that is fighting for their life, and so far not looking too good for Atlanta. Great start for Chicago, up 25-0. Wolfpack all over the hill, 4-0 already, soaking up close to 30 seconds of hill time so far.
So Chicago is going to go into the clean sweep of just 7-0, right? That's what they're fighting for?
Correct. Yes.
Oh, that's a nice little pendant, nice little trophy, little bonus at the end of the season.
They're fighting for the 7-0. They're very close to an undefeated map count. I think they're like 18-1.
Wow.
Yeah, so that was close for them, but no cigar. Okay, you know what? Actually, I lied. They're 18-6. So they have had a couple close battles throughout the season, but yes, they are fighting for 7-0.
Yeah, so Atlanta doing a really good job. Jimmy Keg with a 5-6 spree. Man is going off. Let's swap over to him. Sometimes I don't like to do it because sometimes they just die right when you get to them. But you know what, Jimmy Keg, he's doing his best that he can to just kind of keep this alive as it gets contested. And he is currently on an 8 streak here. And Atlanta just right back into this. Jimmy pretty much streaked out. And that's going to be huge for the upcoming rotations here.
Yeah, for how much that first hill went in favor of Chicago, Atlanta no problem fighting straight back, able to take a 15-point lead, and it's contested so far in this rotation, but Chicago is going to come out on top. This hill definitely being one of the more I guess more rotation heavy hills. You want to be able to rotate quickly. It's a money hill. You're going to get a lot of time if you get there first. So we will see if Chicago is able to soak up most of this time. So far, 20 straight seconds of them. And that's a straight 4-wipe. Hazeful with 3 on that wipe. Chicago looking great to take this time.
Let me ask you something. When you have streaks this early, and as I say that, I can hear them going off in the background, do you opt to use them early and potentially get more? Or do you need to save them for more clutch moments?
I opt to use them early. I'm waiting to use them on specific hills, not exactly in certain situations. If I need to break basketball hill, I'm going to use it instantly. That's the most wide open hill, easiest one to break by far with streaks. So if I get the opportunity to use it on basketball, I'm using them.
Yeah, so from what I've seen right now, I think they use the artillery. I think Jimmy, yep. So the artillery has been used, and these teams are just kind of going back and forth. From what we saw Atlanta last time, they were able to hold pretty much a perfect P2. I think they got 56 out of the 60 seconds. So that's huge, right? So we'll have to see if they can kind of continue to do that and keep this game as close as they have.
Yeah, it was pretty dang close. I think Atlanta used those streaks pretty well to win the rotation, and it's worked out in their favor so far. I think they've gotten just about all 30 seconds so far on this hill, and the game is looking to get tied up right now. Chicago, a little bit of contention, but they are able to clean them up. There we go, 88-88. Score is now tied up going into this, the last part of P4 into P5.
We're gonna go into this P5 pretty much even Stevens, right? So we're gonna have to see if any of these teams can take control of one or the other side. Usually, you're doing kitchen and like pillars, or even Z and open. It really depends if we can have these teams kind of break that down and make sure to do that hold, because sometimes it is difficult to do that, especially when you're playing up against other players of the same caliber.
Yeah, preferably I think on this side you're trying to hold ring, and you're also trying to hold kitchen. That's going to guarantee you that your team spawns back laundry. That'll also guarantee your rotations into the new set of hills on P1.
So from what it looks like, Atlanta's doing a really good job of making sure everything is just pretty much on point here. Taking out, I think that was everybody once more. So that's 2 wipes on the Atlanta Dazed side. Great P5 from them.
Yeah, team wipes all over. However, the spawns are going to flip, so Chicago looking good to get the initial time on this first hill of the second rotation. Hasteful picking up 2, sitting on a Lambo. Decide to get some art control, and actually I think they just got to spawn out again. So spawns kind of going all over the place. We'll see if Chicago can retain them, but some players from Atlanta are electing to push through kitchen and try to fight for those spawns. Zot able to hunt down Ezamai. No problems there, keeping the spawns for his team. And looks like, but that being said, Atlanta is able to keep this hill time. No, they caster curse again. Hill immediately goes back in favor of Chicago.
So one thing I do want to note here is, so for the first 30 seconds of this hill, it seemed like they were fighting from that midsection over to this P1, and the spawns weren't flipping, right? Now you kind of have that normal, like, I'll spawn on this side, you spawn on that side. But for like the first 30 seconds, it just seemed like a battle between pillars and ring. It was interesting to see, and Atlanta FaZe just kind of came out on top of that one.
Yeah, I think those initial kind of weird flippy spawns were going on because that P5 time was still ticking down. But Chicago actually able to hold on to the spawns for the entire time that hill was going on. And they soaked up again the majority of the time. Lead is going to their favor in going into P2. Oh. As I say that, though, there is a flank coming in from TR, I don't know how to pronounce his name, TR Mosier is what I'm going with. Mosier. We'll go French.
That sounds good to me.
And he's able to pick up the flank, get the hill control, a little bit of contention going down the hill, going in favor of Chicago. 20 seconds left on this hill. I think Atlanta's going to end up giving it up, but Chicago gonna be able to get somewhat of a healthy lead here by roughly 20 points or so. They are not going to get this rotation into this money hill in garage, but we'll see if they are able to break it.
So Atlanta FaZe pretty much all set up here. We're gonna have to see if Chicago can get any of these picks. I mean, they should, right? It looks like a pretty good setup to me. Kind of every angle's covered, and they might just sneak by here. The original is going to pick that one up.
Seems like it. Kills going down in favor of Atlanta. This first initial wave of kills going in their favor. Going to tie the score back up. Chicago all coming from that art side. We'll see what they can do. Another 2 kills going down in favor of Atlanta. There's third. Looking for one more. He comes flying through the front. Needs to get, and Jimmy is able to pick him up. That's going to be a full 60 seconds for Atlanta. Unless Chicago decides to contest, I don't think they will. It looks like some of them are starting to... No, it looks like they are going to push for this contest time. But that, in turn, is going to spawn Atlanta out, and they may have control for this initial hill. No, Atlanta does end up backing... Or Chicago does end up backing off. They're going to have this initial hill time. Ezamai doing a great job holding the spawns, getting 1 kill. They're looking for just 2 more in hill. I think they're going to spot him here.
That was a perfect
Hitman
call.
Does get taken down in the hit. Yeah, Hitman does get taken down in hill, but they know exactly where Zot is hiding in the hill. They need to get this 1 kill. Although Chicago with the top spawns, they gave up the top spawns to try and get this guy out of the hill, and Chicago going to be able to claim them and claim hill time. Atlanta spawning all the way out, deep pool. This could get tight now.
Yeah, this is going to be really close, especially the way these teams are playing here. And it looks like Jimmy's going to actually use his score streak here. Gets 1 kill on Zots here. Jimmy pushes up, follows that in. He's not able to pick up that 3rd guy, actually. But Atlanta are going to pick up the rest of that time.
Yeah, he was able to pick up 1, and it helps him secure the last 15-20 seconds of this hill or so. And going into the final hill, they're going to only have 20 points to get. One of the most contest-heavy hills in the entire game, I would say. We'll see if what they can do to try and break it. Only 20 seconds left. Chicago needs a full hold here. Yeah, or nearly a full hold here just to stay in the game.
Hayes is doing an amazing job. Wolfpack doing the exact same thing where he's picking up... Oh, he runs out of ammo. 2 people off of Z here. So far, 15-20 seconds of uncontested time. Jimmy is going to use his artillery, which he must have gotten again. He is 30 and 18, doing an absolutely fantastic job of slaying out.
Yeah, Jimmy 30 and 18 on that EKIA, doing fantastic. Yeah, he probably did get a second set of streaks, and they are able to break it. Atlanta able to get into the hill. Hitman with a multi-kill of 3. Just a couple seconds left. 3, 2, 1, and it goes in favor of Atlanta in this do-or-die match. Atlanta takes the first map, going up 1-0.
Yeah, that was really, really great in terms of just being able to like, and I asked you this, right? It's like, when do you use your score streaks? Because sometimes it's like, well, maybe that was just a really good hot streak and you won't get score streaks again. And it just looked like Jimmy was just like, yeah, no, that's no chance. Like, this is my game. I'm taking over. I'm going to use these streaks now and get more. So sometimes that happens, right?
At the end of the day, we're going to just cast what we see on the screen.
Logos were wrong.
As it gets way too
Scuff stream,
confusing.
brother. Scuff stream.
I believe they are accurate. We
Nailed
have
it.
the teams accurate. Cool. All right, let's hop on with Atlanta to start. I want to see what Jimmy can do in Search and Destroy. Going 31 and something, 31 and 20 in the hard point. Gonna elect to play middle here. Hazeful might just peek out here. He does get the info. I think Hazeful does too. Hazeful's gonna elect to back off after Jimmy gets a couple shots into him. First blood going in favor of Chicago though. Wolfpack Gaming killing on Mosier, 93. There's another kill by Zot onto original Hitman. Now a 2v4 situation in favor of Chicago. Let's see if they will choke it or clutch up.
I'm surprised that they still opted to push this way after getting one of their guys taken out. And Zot's another nice kill there.
All up to Ezemai. He does pick up one, but I think it's going to be too little too late. The 3 players from Chicago are starting to hunt him. They, you know, they're giving... Looks like a little bit of lag, unfortunately, on his part. But the guys on Chicago are separating just a little bit. If there's a situation where you 1v3, this is it. Oh, as I say that, though, he does get shut down by Zot. He was able to predict Zot and get that bomb down. It could have been a lot different situation.
Yeah, Zot's just did a really great job of getting these picks here, especially over on the pool side.
3 kills on the round.
3?
3 kills for Zot on the round. Great
Nice.
round out of him.
It's a good start.
On a 3 streak. On a 3 streak now. Hopping on again with original Hitman.
Let's actually hop on board here and see if Zots can continue his streak here.
Yeah, I was going to say he's going to be challenging the MVP from the last game. He does see him, and he is able to back down. We'll see if that nade can pick him off. Nope, he does get the trophy down. Now 2 players from Atlanta rotated over to the A site. And that's also actually, I didn't even notice, 2 dead on the side of Chicago. Zot does do his best to try and even it up. 3v2 now, still in favor of Atlanta. Yeah, we'll see what Zot can do. Now on a 4 streak. I would start playing a little more conservatively here. Maybe try and get some streaks.
Are we looking for 7? I think 7's the magic number for the Search and Destroy.
7 is indeed the magic number. 4 streaks. And he's doing a good job at 5 now. He's gonna have to clutch this round. 1v2 though. He's not gonna. I don't know. Is he gonna turn around? Is he gonna predict that both of these players are gonna be in art with him? They are. And he does pick up one. Is he gonna get traded out though? He will. He ended on a 6 streak, 1 shy of his streaks, and Atlanta is able to take the second round and tie it up 1-1.
That's really unfortunate there. He was put in a very difficult position. He made the most out of it, got it down to a 1v1, but I mean, he should have opted, maybe run back, but in hindsight, you got to go for that bomb. You got to plant it. Some people really don't want to lose a round. I feel like score streaks are so important on this map, especially because both bombs are on an open site. It's almost worth it. Because you can win 2 rounds using those streaks if you use them properly.
Yeah, exactly. Took the words out of my mouth. You are absolutely right. Jimmy X Keg, the first pick onto Hazeful. Original following it up. Another pick onto Wolfpack. Quickly going in Atlanta's favor.
The bomb's actually going down here.
4v2. Zot, another pick, putting him up to 7 kills. Bomb is now planted. Atlanta set up in a very good position to take this round. We'll see. There is one flanking out by mid. But I think Mosier is going to be able to pick him up. He does see the nade that comes through. He does pick up Zot. 3v1 now. Winchester doing all he can. Does get 1 pick, but I think it's going to be all for naught.
Yeah. Faye's
there
going to
we
pick
go.
that guy
Atlanta
up.
taking the 3rd round.
Yeah, Dazed doing a really good job there of just planting the bomb and just holding it down. I think it's very rare that you kind of see somebody plant it and just bunker down and just hold it, because a lot of times what it comes down to, at least from what I've seen in the Rec League, is kills. It's a nice sigh of relief when you see the teams actually push for a bomb plant instead of just playing, you know, TDM with one life.
Yeah, it is pretty uncommon. It is pretty uncommon to be playing the objective in search and destroy, especially throughout the Rec League. 2-1, Atlanta up now. We'll see who can get this pick. It's going to be a 4v4 bomb plant, but I think Jimmy's going to be able to get Zot here. Does he see him? No, Zot actually sees him and gets off the plant.
Chicago,
and the 2 picks come in.
Job.
That the man middle is down.
Oh.
4v2. Oh, he sees another one. He just needs to plant it for laundry at this point. They know the last person's laundry now. Now they can finally get the bomb down in peace. No one's going to be disturbing Zot. 3v1 scenario. I think they have sniffed out now that he's going to be flanking. And Zot ends up picking up the final kill, tying it up to 2-2.
Zot's just saying, please let me plant this bomb. I just want to plant the bomb. Let me plant the bomb. And he finally does get the bomb, and then he adds one more little notch to his belt. I think that puts him up to 8. 8 in a bomb plant.
Kills now for him. 8 and 2.
If you guys have Zots on your fantasy league, my man is about to score you some points. As we hop back on board here with Atlanta. Nice 2-2 scoreline though. So even though Zots is doing a fantastic job of, you know, kind of killing these guys, Chicago also was able to kind of clean up and allow that plant for Zots, right? They're still kind of watching his back.
Yeah, he only ended up getting the very last kill of that round. Wolfpack with a very aggressive push onto ring ends up picking up 2. Utilizing that head glitch on the outer part of ring, the bomb is down. I wonder if Chicago is going to be able to realize that. Jimmy doing his best to try and even it up. Still 3v2 in favor of Chicago. Wolfpack with his 3rd kill on the round. Hazeful getting picked off by Jimmy again. 2v1 now. You know exactly where he is, and Zot is going to get that last pick though. 3-2 now. That
run into ring with the bomb was very questionable. He got caught throwing a nade, and I kind of understand what he was going for. The kind of worst part about that is his teammate also got picked up right after. So really, really good job by Wolfpack to push, be aggressive, and catch 2 of the people off guard. And then not only that, they were still able to win that round for Chicago. So I think it's huge. I think that's the first defensive round that we've seen.
I think so, and I think that's also the first round we've seen where Zot just didn't do it all for his team. Wolfpack picking up 3 kills on a 2 streak now. Wolfpack on a 3 streak. Zot on a 2 streak himself. Make it 4 for Wolfpack. Playing super aggressive on ring. I think he's found his mojo now. Going to push all the way up through laundry and hold this position. He might be able to pick up 1. I don't know if... I think Hitman did end up seeing him back there. Going to pick 3s there. Oh, it's not going to work out though. Wolfpack now on a 5 streak. Getting another pick. They have laundry control this time. We'll see if they can get it down. It's a 2v2 scenario. Looking over pillars. They don't realize that there's 2 players laundry though. Oh, Wolfpack. Oh, not able to get the angle on him. Has to get out of the way. Oh, he is able to get the jump shot on him. He barely sees his head on the in window. Now 2v1. I think they have no idea where this last guy is.
Wolfpack for the ace here too.
This is going to be the ace. This will be for the ace and Shrieks if he can find this kill. He's got to... By the way he's playing, he's got to know he's in laundry, right?
He's chasing him.
He's got to know. He's chasing him now. Yep. Trying to put some shots in him. He's like, let me get this kill. Let me get this kill. And oh, I don't know if that was the assist or the kill there. If it was the kill, that was Streaks for him.
I think that's also the ace on the round for him. So we catching Esmaev one more time on that aggressive push here. We're gonna have to see. Honestly, I do want to hop on board here with Wolfpack just because he's so close. I know he didn't get those streaks, but he's just so close, and I want to see if he's still gonna opt to do that aggressive push, because it might swing the rest of the map in their favor if he does pick up streaks.
Yeah, I think he's found his mojo on this map now. Had a bit of a struggle the first few rounds, but he's going to do the exact same thing. Super aggressive. Likes to pick the other side of the ring this time. think they know he's here. He does get one. That's going to be streaks for him. That's going to be the artillery. We'll see if he can pick up one more. He sees him on the van, and there it is. There it is. He does end up getting his streaks. Dies at 10 and 5 though. Still putting the round in favor of Chicago, and that's going to be a pretty quick round. Chicago taking it on the back of Wolfpack's 2 kills on a very aggressive play.
That was amazing. That was really, really good to watch. Wolfpack just did a great job. Grabs the kill, hides. Nobody's able to spot him. And he's still able to pick up one more.
Yeah, I think he went for that second kill as kind of a suicide mission. He just wanted those streaks so bad, and it worked out.
So, I mean, that's obviously worth it, right? You get 2 streaks there. And now, you know, you're 1 win away from securing this map here. And from what I understand is they're supposed to be up 2-0, right? So we'll see if Atlanta can...
This will actually even out the series.
Even it out,
1-1.
1-1.
Atlanta took that first map. So... picks going down in favor of Chicago. It is already a very quick 4-2 life advantage. The bomb is about to go down at B. The streaks pick up another one.
Did you not hear that?
Yeah, the bomb has been down. 30 seconds left. 1v4. I think this map is all but done unless Jimmy X Keg does something miraculous. He doesn't. Map in favor of Chicago Hunted. 6-2. That ties up the series at 1-1.
Yeah, very dominant performance there from Chicago, man. It's especially both Zods and Wolfpack.
Checkmate control. I got my money on Chicago Hunted.
All right, we'll see. I think Atlanta's going to... They have to bring that fire, right? If they came into the hardpoint fighting like that, the way that they did, there's no way that they can come into the control and not do the same, right? I understand that they lost that search and destroy pretty one-sidedly, but you got to bounce back, especially when you know your playoff is on the line.
Yep. Just seeing the top right there, a little bit of a graphical issue with Atlanta. We assure you there are 4 players on their team, and it looks like we already know the fix. I didn't even know there's a fix for that yet. Quickly, right off the rip, Chicago with 4 dead. They're over halfway to capturing B right now, with another player on A, just slowly ticking it up. 2 players on B. He does end up getting picked off by original Hitman. The wipe is going to come over at B, but that player on A doing damage over half the ticks through. A lot of Chicago is going to be going towards that A site. Just 1 kill to get, and I think A is theirs. No, no, 1 player from Dazed in top lane, raining fire down on all of Chicago. Hitman with another kill from top lane. That's going to be a clean team wipe.
So now we're actually going to have to see if Chicago can kind of push back. Atlanta does have a couple people down, so it's going to be up to Mosier and Hitman to try and kind of keep these guys at bay. I'm not sure what Hitman's watching here. I guess he was watching that B push from the left side. And almost picks up 2 here. Almost
able to pick him up. Winchester goes down to Mosier.
So it's back on A.
One player on each point. It's slowly progressing. Slowly but surely, Atlanta able to gain control of B back, but I think A is going fully in favor of Chicago at this point.
Oh.
It does.
It did, yeah. That was close.
He gets killed at the very last second. Doesn't work out for Atlanta. But at that point was likely going to get captured anyway. Life advantage, even 17-17. A couple kills going down for Chicago there to make it interesting. I think, one more kill here. 1 more kill here on the B site. 2 players going to be able to stack it. They only have 1 tick to go. I don't think anyone from Atlanta is going to be able to get there in time. I see this round going in favor of Chicago. Oh. No, I didn't realize that. 1 player ended up getting picked. That tick. The tick was going way slower than I expected. And Atlanta was able to actually able to get there and get the players off.
Yeah, so now you can kind of see Atlanta's kind of taking like a forward position. They do get picked out. But I think that was the right idea, right? The only problem is like now you have Wolfpack, who's literally been doing this entire he did this in the search, and he's been doing it in the control, playing very, very aggressive, playing for these kills, and just opening up these positions. Zots with another team kill as well. But
it's the position stack that point, man. They had like 3 people around it, but they're all floating around like top plane or doing something different. Like, get on the point. This round is won already. It is won by now if you have more than one person on that point.
Yeah, and I think it's very difficult for certain teams to understand, right? As Chicago take down 3, and then there's gonna be 1 left. Chicago gonna get that last tick. You can stack points. You can literally play,
and it helps
the
a lot. First round going in favor of Chicago. They're gonna lead 1-0. Very, very strong round out of them. So we'll see how this second round ends up going with Chicago on defense. We'll see if they can develop the spawn trap and get the round in their favor.
Yeah, Wolfpack. Oh, somebody timed out there. We'll see what these guys want to do. I don't think any of them have streaks from what I see, so.
No, and no one on a streak either. No one's close, so this round should be ended.
Yep.
Not quite sure who's hopefully some map control develop on the side of Chicago.
So we'll see if Atlanta can come with that same aggressiveness and just kind of do similar to what Chicago did, right? Maybe they can play the control a little bit better and actually grab those points. So we'll have to see here. And I think I just have to swap the logos here, and we're good to go. Let's hop on board here with Atlanta.
Teams are correct. Hopping on board Jimmy X, electing to go for B, swapping over to an AR. Does have tac mass, not going to get affected by that. 2 players over by B, already stacking it. 1 great pick out of Jimmy. 2, another one from Ezemai. Over on the A side, Wolfpack again playing aggressive, being super annoying inside of plane and out and jumping off the wing, getting picks left and right. He picks up the 2 players on B, but does end up getting taken out before he can get anything else.
Ezemai just trying to grab info.
Yeah, kind of going for a spawn trap here. He does end up picking up 1. There's 3 now. 3. They're going to force him to spawn in that deep white spawn. Hasteful picking up 2 though. No real progression going on at A. They did get 1 tick, but there's only 1 player on it. He elects to get off of it. Trying to get any sort of picks. I think Ezemai needs to get back and help his team out a little bit.
Yeah, he pushed a little too far. Honestly, yeah. He just needed to kind of sit there where he was previously. And it looks like the team is now just pretty much flipped on its head. So now they're pretty much in a spawn trap, even though they were trying to do the same to them.
Yeah, I think Ezemai had a really, really good idea, but his entire team elected to like go into plane or to B. Like, if his entire team ended up going to A and trying to cap A, I think that play works out. But just not on the same page, doesn't work out. Now they're kind of in a spawn trap. They're on B, but map control still kind of going in favor of Chicago. Only 1 tick on A. Time is running out. 30 seconds left.
I'm surprised Wolfpack didn't see him when he ran through him, ran from him.
Only 2 players left. The 1 player by plane does get picked. Ezemai trying to do the same play here. He's pushing a little bit closer to the spawn. I don't think Chicago knows that. We'll see what he can do. He does pick up Wolfpack on A. And now all of his teammates coming to A, flooding in. Trying to stack it. Progression going up pretty quick. 2 kills coming down. Only one player on the point now. Moser elects to get off. Does get flanked by Wolfpack, and another player comes from mid, and A point going in favor of Chicago again.
They're on the cusp of having that setup, right? You get the 3 people in the hill, and then one of them hops off, and then you get 2 people in the hill, and one of them hops off.
Yep, trying to do too much.
Like
they're trying to be too flashy and do too much. Just cap the point.
So that is going to be 2-0 for Chicago in terms of round count. Atlanta just were doing really, really well, right? They got 2 ticks on A. They had 3 people on A, and they just opted to kind of each get their own cutoffs instead of forcing Chicago to slide into the hill, forcing them to make a mistake. You know, you constantly will see this where teams will have to slide in and try and make a mistake. You trade them out. If you don't trade them out, you probably team shot them, and that's even better for you because you're about to capture that point.
Yeah.
So we'll see here with if Wolfpack, who's been just running rampant.
Massive round out of him. That's only one round worth of stats. 13 and 5. His aggressive play does get cut down there. Ezamai ends up reading him, and he gets cut down. 2 picks going in favor of Chicago. Hitman responds. No progression on any sites. Map control and plane control going in favor of Atlanta. Looking for this one player on Chicago. I think Ezamai playing a little bit slow, trying to get this pick. Yep, Zot is off of A. They cleared him off of it. We'll see. Yep, plane control still in favor of Atlanta. Chicago, Wolfpack ends up getting 1 kill, but and another great kill on the Mosier.
Should give him a tick here.
Yeah, they are going to get 1 tick, but is the rest of his team going to be able to get to him? Does get taken down by Jimmy. I don't know. The rest of his team is not able to get there.
So now Chicago's just trying to take control of plane here, which I think is a pretty good idea. Especially if you don't have, if you're not pushing to any one of the hills. They do get 3 down. And we do have a couple people over on B. So let's see if these guys can actually pull together here.
Yeah, Chicago just seems to be split. Every single push, there's always 2 people on B and 2 people going to A. And it makes it pretty easy for Atlanta to... to get them off the point and get the map back in their control.
So one thing I will say, though, even though they are playing pretty split, I think the effect of Wolf and the kills that he's been able to get has kind of made this work for them. As we see here, they now have 3 people on A. This is for sure a cap. All of Atlanta spawning all the way over in green.
There we go. They did a great job of stacking it that time. Good job for Chicago.
Let's see how many people they try and opt to hop on this point. As they go back to try and control plane, which I think is a great idea.
I agree. There's 3 dead now, but they're still looking for 1. They find him. Hazeful electing to go for the spawn kills, though. He's kind of in a bad position. Atlanta is all around him. Doesn't quite work out. Zot staying on top of Wing, just trying to pick up any kills he can. Trying to slay him out.
He is on a 5 kill streak,
able to respond, though.
So we'll see if he can actually pick up these streaks here. He picks up 1 more.
Yep. Zot, just 1 more kill for streaks on a map that, they're not too useful, but I guess great for info. Great for kind of making the other team, and he does get shut down.
He's able to pick up the artillery, though.
Not getting streaks. Oh, he does get his artillery, even on a 6 streak.
I think he got points from the capture.
Yeah, I was going to say, I think the capture ended up helping him out quite a bit. Even with 30 seconds left, though. 7 lives remaining for Chicago and only 2 for Atlanta. They do a great job getting the picks, but Ezamai is now in a 1v5 situation. Clock is stopped. There are players from Chicago on the point.
It's 1. It's 2.
Yeah, the tall task. He does get 2, but it's not enough.
I think he got 3.
Did he get 3?
I think he got 3. Let's see.
All right.
That's the 1. That's 2. And that's 3.
Okay.
Yeah, they traded each other out, but yeah, he got 3.
He did get 3. He did his absolute best, but
still 2 more.
It's to no avail. I think this is perfect hopping on with Wolfpack to start. We'll see what he can do off the rip here. Garrison hardpoint. Chicago hunted up 2-1 in the series. And I believe we do have the names wrong up top, but we're just going to cast what we see on the screen. Atlanta Dazed. Initial hill control. Wolfpack again running amok. That's 4 dead for Chicago. They're going to start getting this initial hill time. We'll see what kind of control they can get. Jimmy with a great pick on the Wolf. We're going to start the break here. Zot going to the lights. Not finding anyone. Does get 1. Does see the player on caution. That's 2 kills. Hill control should go in favor of Atlanta now. They do. They should get this trade out, and they do.
So Winchester kind of pushing a little bit forward here. I think that's kind of rare, especially when the next hill's about to pop. You can see Jimmy and Mosier are already back here. Zot's already in the hill, actually. Esmai taking him out very, very quickly.
Yeah, kind of pretty odd push out of him going through caution there. He did flip the spawns in Chicago's favor, not giving them the bad spawns.
So we'll see. From what it looks like, Jimmy's about to get swarmed here. I don't know if the spawns actually... It looks like they kind of flipped. Or everybody just kind of getting some off spawns just because of Zot's back here. Sitting over on this container. Like, they weren't able to spawn in the back. So they just spawned over at, like, P1.
Yeah, spawns kind of all over the place. I think this hill can get quite weird with spawns at times. Well, what isn't weird is Atlanta's lead now. They take, even losing the rotation there, they end up soaking up the majority of the hill time. They're going to take the lead. But rotation going in favor of Chicago. Kills going down. There's one kill to get here. Winchester with a great kill on the hill, though.
Nice little two-piece there. And even though he does that, Chicago's still spawning in the back here.
Yeah, Chicago did end up spawning in the back. That's another kill for him. That's a third kill for him in the back. Only one player from Chicago spawning back here. And the spawns are going to go in favor of Atlanta Dazed here, even with the one player from Chicago on the hill. They know where he is. They sniff him out. They get the kill, but the pressure is going to be coming from Chicago. Mosier with the kill. Zot just hanging out back here by this electrical box. We'll see if they can maintain spawn control, and they do. Zot with another great kill, and I think this last 15 seconds or so is going to go to Atlanta.
So this next P4 hill is going to be very, very interesting to see. I don't think a lot of players have really kind of figured out where they like to play it from. Obviously, like, that green spawn is great, and you can kind of see the teams are spawning back here over by this P2. I prefer this side, right? Because it's easier to kind of get to the hill without being shot at. However, there are times when you kind of see these players don't know how to take advantage of that. They don't know how to take advantage of that power position that is green and just kind of shoot the guys on Atlanta just coming off of the respawn. So you can see Mosier's kind of watching green. Not sure why he's watching green. Esmai's kind of all inside of the tools section here. So nobody's really watching these guys come off a spawn, right? We're going to see if Hitman can actually pick up a couple kills here on these guys trying to rotate over to next. With Chicago picking up most of that time in the last.
He's able to pick up one, but Wolfpack able to sneak through vents and hop up in the lights, gaining lights control, but he is still looking for one more on the hill. Optic currently with, or Chicago currently with the favorable spawns, the closer spawns to the hill, I should say. They are picking up the hills. Atlanta with hill control, though. They might have the closer spawns, but I don't know if they're favorable.
It just really depends on how much you can, how well you are set up for this, right? If you have that gun power, that slate power, to try and hold the spawn from this side, which sometimes it really doesn't seem like it. So that's why a lot of people get very, very upset or get very bothered by some of the spawns. Sometimes it just tends to be your team just doesn't have what it takes to hold it. As hard as that is to, you know, accept, sometimes you have to figure out what works for you. If it's hitting a corner, dude, hit a corner. Just make sure you keep those spawns.
For you?
Yep.
The scrap time going in favor of Atlanta. They are going to have just about a 20-point lead going into the new set of hills, but the rotation going in favor of Chicago. And Chicago doing a great job picking up 2 kills so far. There is a split spawn, though. We'll see if they can pick up on the split spawn. They aren't. Wolfpack getting 1, getting 2. Hill control going back in favor of Atlanta. There's another kill. Last player on caution. I think they're going to be able to read this. They know where he is. Keep this hill control. However, another split spawn coming in for Atlanta, as well as Chicago. Chicago able to regain this hill control due to another split spawn. Now they know to turn around. They know Atlanta's going to be coming from that big garage door side. from that tank side.
Hots hitting through vent here. Hateful pushing through middle. I'm surprised that they're not rotating already through bricks. So you already
Zot
have
with a big kill through, with some big kills after coming through vent, but it's only going to get them. It's actually, he doesn't even get on the hill. It's not even going to get them anytime.
You kind of see right away that like Atlanta already had the rotation in mind. Even that being said, I'm not sure why they were pushing through middle. Right? Why are you pushing through middle? Why are you pushing through square? Back up a little bit. Make sure these guys push into you. Try and grab these, you know, control points, especially over by bricks and green. Try and grab that control for the next point and finally start to get a good lead, because this back and forth, it cannot make you feel good, especially when you're playing a game that's this close.
Yeah, it's not sustainable with the slaying going in favor of Atlanta. Yeah, you just need to try and fight for some control. Stop breaking the hill. Just get a good rotation in. Make sure you're holding the back. Don't get these split spawns going. Don't make the hills close. And as I say that, Wolfpack, 3 kills on the hill. Again, no real anchor. The spawns are going to flip. That's good. That's good with only 10 seconds left here. Chicago is on the rotation. We'll see if that player is going to spawn out. Yes, every kill Atlanta gets now, Chicago is going to spawn out. Jimmy getting a great kill on that player from Atlanta. And we need to see these kills come through quick. They get one, but they know they're in dark. They know they're pushing through. They know the pressure's coming. If they can just get this one wave of kills, I see Atlanta getting a huge chunk of time on this hill.
And then this starts to kind of show us like the biggest lead in the game so far, right? I would say in maybe both hard points. As I say that, original Hitman takes out 2. But it still looks like Atlanta are going to be spawning back here, and that's exactly what you want. You're going to be getting a lot of this time here, and this is finally going to be pushing into Atlanta Dazed's favor.
Yes, they are. They do end up getting the spawns. One player pushed out a little bit too far middle, but on this hill, at this point, that's okay. With only about 20 seconds left, you want to set your eyes onto P4. Zot with 2 great kills middle. Oh, they're actually going to get another flip. Atlanta back on the old hill, getting not favorable spawns, but the damage is done. They had a great hold there. The lead now 70 points in Atlanta's favor.
So we're gonna have to see here if Chicago can kind of reel it back in here and see if they can put the team, you know, playing together just to grab these points. And it looks like Atlanta are just gonna do their best from, you know, holding it in the what I would probably say the unfavorable side. But it's not even impossible, right? You can see it here because Atlanta is doing just that. They're holding it as gets punched in the face right there, Wolfpack. We have some time going over to Chicago, so I mean they still have life.
Yes, Atlanta able to, it did end up getting wiped off of that hill, but Chicago's still not going to be able to get much time. They're spawning super far away from the new hill. Atlanta is set up. They have a player in top green wreaking havoc. Although I think if he jumps up here, yes, he did. Oh no, Hazeful with a great kill onto Hitman. They're going to retain green control. Hazeful is going to be able to rain down on top of Chicago. Even as I say that, the last trade does come in favor of Atlanta. However, the spawns are going to flip, and Chicago is going to get this back spawn. Atlanta did not read that very well. They're going to start spawning out here. We'll see what kind of time Chicago can get on this hill.
Yeah, Chicago finally gets on this hill. We got streaks coming in. I'm assuming that's from Wolfpack or something, because that man is 31 and 21, doing a great job of slaying, keeping his team, you know, clear of any pressure from the Chicago side.
Yes, he is. He's doing a great job controlling lights. They know exactly where they're spawning now. Only 5 seconds left. 4, 3. I don't see anyone from Chicago close to that hill. 2, 1, done. Atlanta. Sorry, let me switch that around. The names were reversed. Old guy Chicago, or Chicago Hunted, take map 4. They take the series 3-1. Unfortunately, that means Atlanta has been eliminated from Trump's contention. This blue division, Pool A, is going to go Chicago Hunted for the first seed and Toronto for the